The World Cup is the biggest stage footballers can possibly perform on, and there have been several players such as Sami Khedira, Alexis Sanchez and James Rodriguez who have secured big moves to top clubs after impressive World Cup performances. So with the World Cup now over, in this video we will take a look at 7 players who deserve big moves after their performances at the World Cup. Number 1. Sofiane Amrabat. Arguably the biggest breakout star of the World Cup tournament has been Morocco's Sofiane Amrabat. The 26-year-old has been the most influential player in a team who reached the World Cup semi-finals and created history by doing so. The all-action midfielder showed his quality against Europe's elite such as Spain and Belgium, breaking up the play, winning the ball for his team and advancing the ball up the pitch. Amrabat is currently playing for Serie A side Fiorentina but was strongly linked with Liverpool in the last couple weeks. However, his older brother Nordin Amrabat, who previously played for Watford, has warned that his younger brother is in high demand, stating, "When you play so well on such a stage, you have a lot going for you. If a club is to secure Amrabat's signature, they will have to cough up over £40 million and significantly increase his £25,000 per week wages." Number 2. Livakovic. The 27-year-old Croatian goalkeeper has, along with Emiliano Martinez, been the standout keeper of the tournament. Against Japan in the last 16, he made 3 saves in the penalty shootout, being only the 3rd goalkeeper in World Cup history to achieve such a feat. He would carry this form into the game against Brazil, making 11 saves in normal time and once again helping his country win the game by saving Rodrigo's penalty in the shootout. With such strong performances, Livakovic deserves a big move and will not be playing in Croatia for Dinamo Zagreb much longer. Bayern Munich have already been linked with him after Neuer was ruled out with injury for the rest of the season. And recently, Leeds have been linked with a 10 million move for the Croatian number 1. Number 3. Mohamed Kudus. Despite a disappointing World Cup campaign for Ghana, Mohamed Kudus' stock has considerably risen. He came through Ghana's famous Right to Dream Academy and is currently at Ajax. At the World Cup, he inspired his country to a 3-2 win over South Korea with a brace, the only 3 points Ghana managed at the whole tournament. He is powerful, has great dribbling and an eye for goal. Former Ghanaian international Derek Boateng described him as the total package and the main man for Ghana. He is only 22 years old and at Ajax, who are known to be a club willing to sell the stars for the right price. Everton and Tottenham have both been linked with a £13 million move for Kudus in January. Number 4. Enzo Fernandez. Having only signed for Benfica in the summer, Enzo Fernandez already looks to be on the move soon after being a key player in Argentina's World Cup victory. He can do a bit of everything as he's an accurate passer but also breaks up the play and dictates the tempo of the game. After scoring his first goal for Argentina in the group game against Mexico, he became the 2nd youngest player to score a World Cup goal for Argentina, with the youngest being none other than Lionel Messi. And to top things off with the World Cup victory, he also won the Young Player of the tournament. Liverpool have been strongly linked with the 21-year-old, but with a €120 million release clause, it will take a huge bid to bring him to Merseyside. Number 5. Cody Gakpo. After grabbing 12 goals and 13 assists in the Eredivisie last season, Gakpo was already attracting interest from the Premier League. And this season he's been even better, scoring 9 goals and 12 assists in the league in just 14 games. He then continued this form into the World Cup, scoring in all 3 of the Netherlands group matches and is now being linked with some of the biggest clubs in the world. And the club that seems most likely to sign him is Manchester United. With Cristiano Ronaldo having left, the Red Devils are looking for a new striker and Gakpo at just 23 years old would be the perfect replacement. His style of play has been likened to Rashford, but he can also be deployed in the 10 and at 6'4" is also a huge aerial threat. Whether he ends up at Manchester United or not, PSV won't be able to keep their star man for much longer. Number 6. Gvardiol. RB Leipzig defender Gvardiol has quite possibly been the best centre-back of the World Cup. He started in all 7 of Croatia's World Cup games as they finished in 3rd place, an incredible achievement for a country that has a population of less than 4 million. He was tremendous in the group stage, especially against Belgium, where his defensive performances helped his side hold the Red Devils to a goalless draw. In the 3rd place playoff game against Morocco, he showed his aerial threat as he scored 1 and was named man of the match. He is strong in the air, comfortable with the ball at his feet, and can also play centre-back and left-back. What's even more incredible is that Gvardiol is only 20 years old, so is still years away from his prime and can only get better. Thanks to his brilliant performances in the Bundesliga and now at the World Cup, Chelsea and Man City are just 2 of the clubs interested in signing him, with the latter rumoured to be preparing a club record £110 million bid. Number 7. Gonzalo Ramos. 21-year-old Gonzalo Ramos makes this list despite only starting 2 games at the World Cup. For the 3 group stage games, he had to settle for minutes off the bench as Cristiano Ronaldo started. But once Ronaldo fell out with Fernando Santos, Ramos got his first World Cup start for Portugal in the last 16 against Switzerland, and he certainly made the most of it, scoring a hat-trick and grabbing an assist, making him the only player in this World Cup to score a hat-trick, and being the first player since Miroslav Klose to score in their first World Cup start. Considering he only made his debut for Portugal last month against Nigeria, it has been quite the month for Ramos. At club level, he's also impressed for Benfica, scoring 9 goals in just 11 games. And after his World Cup performances, he could be set to replace Ronaldo for the second time, as Manchester United have inquired for him. And that was it for the 7 players who deserve a big move after their World Cup performances. Let me know any other players that are missed out on this list, and as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.